On 15th August, all eyes will turn to Alaska. Donald Trump, Vladimir Putin, the first face-to-face between the US and Russian leaders in years. But before that handshake, Trump picked up the phone and brought some of Europe's most powerful leaders onto one call. On 14th August, Trump dialed in Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, French President Emmanuel Macron, UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer, and German Chancellor Friedrich Merz. The topic? The war that has defined global politics for more than 3 years, Russia-Ukraine war. The timing? Just 24 hours before Trump sits across from Putin with a potential ceasefire on the line. Reports from Washington suggest the White House has been floating a controversial idea: Ukraine giving up the Donbas region in exchange for peace. Zelensky has flatly rejected it. European leaders said any talk of territory is off the table unless Ukraine itself agrees. German Chancellor pushed Trump to make his position crystal clear before the Alaska summit. France's Macron warned, and I quote, "No land swaps without Ukraine's consent," unquote. And British Prime Minister Keir Starmer firm as ever, and I quote, "Borders must not be changed by force, and Ukraine must have credible security guarantees," unquote. Now here is where it gets interesting. Macron actually welcomed the fact that Washington and Moscow are talking, but he wasn't shy about Europe's stake in the game. His message? The war may be in Ukraine, but the consequences hit all of Europe, and the continent needs a voice at that table. After the call, Zelensky did not mince words. He said, and I quote, "Putin is bluffing. He does not want peace. He wants to push along the front line," unquote. The Ukrainian president laid out his terms: ceasefire first, then real enforceable security guarantees, and tougher sanctions if Moscow refuses. Zelensky thanked Germany, the European Union, NATO, and especially Trump for backing Ukraine's stance, but reminded everyone, and I quote, "Nothing about Ukraine can be decided without Ukraine," unquote. So here is where we stand. The leaders on 14th August call agreed this week is a turning point. Europe and America are aligned on one goal: a just and lasting peace for Ukraine. But how to get there? That is what 15th August Trump-Putin meeting will test. Is Putin really bluffing? Will Trump walk into Alaska with Europe's united front, or a plan that tests Ukrainian resolve? In less than 24 hours, we'll find out whether this is the first step towards peace or just another high-stakes gamble in a war that is far from over. With Shaurik Shah, Bureau Report, India Today Global.